Hey everybody, this is Fiends, and today I'll be going over a PvP guide on how to two-shot somebody. There's a little bit of a setup involved, but once you get your buffs going, you pretty much destroy people with 2 hits. And I'm going to get into it, go over the gear, the stats you need, the talents, the rotation, and the macro I use. It's not hard, alright, so let's get into it. Looking at my gear score 367. Not super fantastic, you know, a lot of people are at 380 doing mythics, but I hate PvE, so I'm stuck at 367. Alright, so the gear you need, first off, Azurite traits. You need Avenger's Might, alright? The 2-shot only works when your wings are up and your crit's high, and your mastery has to be high, alright? So Avenger's Might is a must. Right now I have it on my chest. I also have it on my shoulders, so it stacks, which is nice. But as long as you have one of them, you're good to go. I was 2-shotting people with just 1. Now I have 2 Avenger's Might, and it works even better with 2. My head, I have Retaliatory Fury, increases your mastery. So the name of the game is Mastery, folks. You need to get your mastery up. My haste is crap. It's only at 7%. That's because I use Inquisition. I'll get into that. So you need mastery. So go put everything into mastery and get Masterful Navigation for your weapon. And for trinkets, you're going to want Dread Gladiator's badge. It increases your primary stat by a bunch. Now I macro this to my wings, because this is not on a global cooldown, my wings is. So I put my wings with Dread Gladiator's badge, and also the Saltwater Potion. So that increases your damage by 30% for 12 seconds. So when you have your wings up, you're getting all this extra mastery from Avenger's Might. You're getting your extra strength from your Dread Gladiator's badge, and you're going to get the extra 30% damage from your Saltwater Potion. So all these buffs go in as soon as your wings go up, which is great. And also you have your weapon enchant. That'll start to build up. You may even get your Dread Gladiator's insignia going, which increases your primary stat, which is strength, by a good amount. So if that procs while your wings are up, you just decimate people. So enchant your rings with mastery, try to get gear with mastery, gem up with mastery. As you can see that I have versatility and crit. Try to get your crit higher than your versatility. Right now my crit's at 17%. I'd really like it to be at 20%, but beggars can't be choosers. And plus the wings gives me an extra 20% crit, so it goes up to 37, which is great. I'd personally like it to be at 40, but whatever. I'm not even sure if there's a cap on crit. I don't know. Alright, so that's the gear and your stats. Let's get into the talents. What you need for this is Execution Sentence, you need Wake of Ashes, and you need Inquisition. Everything else, pick whatever you like. I personally like Hammer Wrath, which just helps when they're trying to run away, which they usually do, especially when you blast them with a huge execution sentence and they start to run away. So that helps to help destroy them while they're running. But usually, if they're not great players or everything they have is on cooldown, your execution sentence followed by your Wake of Ashes will destroy them. And you have to do that when your wings are up, alright? And you need Inquisition. Inquisition you need because your haste is going to be crap. Like I said, my haste is at 7%. I use Inquisition, it goes up to 14%, which is pretty much all I need. Okay, so let's take a look at the actual numbers. My mastery is at 42%. My crit's at 17%. My Wake of Ashes does 14,390 damage. Now watch what happens when I hit my wings. My mastery goes up to 68%. Alright? Plus, I get the extra buff. And my Wake of Ashes now does 25,477. It's a lot of damage. My execution sentence up to 24,264. It's a ridiculous amount of damage. And when you crit, it does so much. So, alright, let's take a look at hitting the dummy. So, let's go over the rotation. I'm going to hit the dummy with the Blade of Justice, and then I'm going to use Inquisition. Then I'm going to hit the dummy with Judgment, then 2 Crusader Strikes. That'll give me 3 Holy Power. Once you have Inquisition up and 3 Holy Power, you're good to go. That's the setup, okay? You just want to get Inquisition up and get 3 Holy Power. However you choose is up to you. I prefer to use Blade of Justice That's because it gives me 2 quick ones, and I get Inquisition up for 30 seconds, and then I can easily just hit him with the Judgment, 2 Crusader Strikes, and I'm good to go. Once you hit Avenging Wrath, you then use Execution Sentence, followed by Wake of Ashes, followed by Templar's Verdict. You probably squeeze in another Judgment, followed by another Templar's Verdict, and then you just go on from there. So it's pretty simple. Don't use Execution Sentence without Wake of Ashes. Execution Sentence has a 30-second cooldown. However, it's really a 45-second cooldown. You should never use it without Wake of Ashes. The only time you should use it is if it's up and the guy's almost dead and he's far away and you want to hit him. Go ahead. Alright, so is this on cooldown? Alright, we're ready to go. So you're hitting the guy, right? You're hitting him. You're jumping around, because that's all we love to do. We love to jump around like a bunch of morons, and then you start your shit. God damn it. What's it called? Your opener, right. So then you start your opener. So you hit him, get your Inquisition going, hit him again, hit him 2 more times, boom, 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 get your wings up, Execution Sentence, bam, Wake of Ashes, boom, Templar's Verdict. Oh, man. You see that shit? When it crits, it's retarded. So yeah, that's it. It's a little bit of a setup, and then you pop your wings, hit them with Execution Sentence, Wake of Ashes. My macros are simple. You know, I got my wing macro. It uses Avenging Wrath. It also uses Saltwater Potion and BGs, and it uses my Dread Gladiator's badge. Simple. And then I have a simple sequence macro for my Wake of Ashes. It's just Execution Sentence followed by Wake of Ashes. That way, I always use them together. It's one button. Easy as pie. Yeah, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, subscribe, please. I could use some subs. And leave a comment about how much you crit somebody. That would be cool. And yeah, so that's it. I'll end this with a couple of clips, me critting the balls off some people. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and take care.
Got the bubble.
Yeah, you thought I was dead, but guess what? Came back with vengeance, motherfuckers. Good night.
Holy shit, dude.
Hey, I have no idea.
Oh man, I gotta see that.
Oh shit.